Hi all, have a good day. I am K. Surya, working as Assistant Professor in the Department of ECE at SNS College of Technology. So the next topic in this series of wireless networks is WPAN. So WPAN is known as Wireless Personal Area Network. So as per IEEE defines this WPAN as wireless personal area networks which are used to convey information over short distances among a private, intimate group of participant devices. Wireless personal area networks in short is known as WPAN. Actually, WPAN is a personal area network where the interconnected devices are centered around a person's workspace and connected through wireless medium. That's why it also called as person-centered short-range wireless connectivity. Typically, the range is within about 10 meters. Plugging in is one of the key concepts in WPAN, as within a close proximity, WPAN equipped devices communicate with each other as like they are connected through a cable. As in WPAN, mostly the connection between the devices happen within the building or in a room. So let's take an example of Wi-Fi connection through which two friends are chatting, sharing documents with each other in a room. Some more examples of WPAN includes wireless music, wireless mouse, wearable devices, USB flash drives, digital cameras, Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, security systems, then lighting controls, motion sensors, personal server and leak sensors, etc. Unlike a wireless local area network, a connection made through a WPAN involves little or no infrastructure or direct connectivity to the world outside the link. This allows small power efficient inexpensive solutions to be implemented for a wide range of devices. So WPAN is a short distance wireless network specifically designed to support portable and mobile computing devices. So Bluetooth is an example of WPAN. It allows devices within close proximity to join together in ad hoc wireless networks. Many cell phones have two radio interfaces, one for the cellular network and one for the PAN connections. So as per IEEE, wireless PANs are classified into three classes, which is high rate WPAN, which is known as HR WPAN, medium rate WPAN and low rate WPAN, in short, which is known as MR and LR. So in high rate WPAN, it is defined in the IEEE 802.15.3 standard and data throughput is greater than 20 Mbps. In medium rate WPAN, it is defined in IEEE 802.15.1 standard and the data throughput is 1 Mbps. In low rate WPAN, which is defined in IEEE 802.15.4, the data throughput is less than 0.25 Mbps. So next one is applications of WPAN. So WPAN is used in a variety of applications. Mostly it's used in short range connectivity for multimedia applications. Then it's used in hands-free device connections and industrial sensor applications. The main features of WPAN are its low cost, little or no infrastructure setup is needed, and it's used in short range communication. Small personal network is needed enough and it is used anywhere and everywhere. It's used in a wide range of devices and only less power consumption is needed, and it has no complex connectivity. So advantages of WPAN are it is very secure and portable and very easy to connect and a stable device. So some disadvantages are since it's used only in very short range, it provides a disadvantage, and the speed is low when compared to other devices. So some of the examples of WPAN are Bluetooth, Zigbee and ultra wideband. So let us see about some basics of Bluetooth here. So Bluetooth is a cable replacement technology which is used to connect almost any device to any other device. So the radio interface enabling the electronic devices to communicate via short range, so up to 10 meters, and it is ad hoc radio connections. So it is a standard for small cheap radio chip to be plugged into computers, printers and mobile phones, etc. So it uses a radio range of about 2.45 gigahertz. So maximum bandwidth theoretically it is up to 1 megabits per second, and several Bluetooth devices can form an ad hoc network called a piconet. See, in piconet, one device acts as a master and other acts as a slave. So the master device sets the frequency hopping behavior. So example, you can take a conference room which has many laptops and which is wishing to communicate with each other. So there are two types of architectures. One is piconet, another one is scatternet. So as I said already, in piconet, one device acts as the master and other devices acts as the slave. So the master device initiates a data exchange and the slave device responds to the master. So each piconet has one master and it can have up to 7 simultaneous slaves. In the scatternet, linking of multiple piconets through the master or slave devices is done. So Bluetooth devices have point to multi-point capability to engage in scatternet communication. So this is a diagram which shows the piconet. So where M represents the master, S represents the slave, P is parked and SB is standby. So all the devices in the piconet hop together. So master gives the slaves its clock and device ID. Non-piconet devices are in standby mode. This is an example of scatternet. So your devices can be slave in one piconet and master of the other piconet. So in scatternet, 2 or more piconets are combined together. So they can communicate with each other. So we'll see what is physical link. So the link which is used between the master and slave is the physical link. So different types of links can be established, which is synchronous connection oriented link and asynchronous connectionless link. So synchronous connection oriented is nothing but it supports symmetrical circuit switched and point-to-point connections, and it is typically used for voice traffic and a data rate of about 64 kilobits per second. In asynchronous connectionless, it supports symmetrical and asymmetrical, and it is used in packet switch networks, and it's used in point to multi-point connections. It is used for data transmissions and data rate of up to 433.9 kilobits per second in symmetric mode and 723.2 or 57.6 kilobits per second in asymmetric mode. Next we will see about security in Bluetooth. So the 3 basic security services are authentication, confidentiality and authorization. So in authentication, we verify the identity of the communicating devices. So the user's authentication is not provided natively by the Bluetooth. Next one is confidentiality. It prevents the information compromise caused by eavesdropping by ensuring that only authorized devices can access and view the data. Next one is authorization. It allows the control of resources by ensuring that a device is authorized to use a service before permitting it to do so. So hope you understood what is wireless personal area network, and we have seen an introduction to Bluetooth. So we will have an assessment. So Bluetooth is the wireless technology for local area network, personal area network, metropolitan area network, and wide area network. Yes, Bluetooth is an example for personal area network. So Bluetooth uses frequency hop spectrum, orthogonal frequency division multiplexing, time division multiplexing, channel division multiplexing. Yes, Bluetooth uses frequency hopping spectrum. Thank you for watching this video.